Even well, right now, you talk about real general for music in England, Cornerstone, where it started. Only the most marked in the music industry. This is Mr. Dennis Rowe. Tell them, the general.
My question is only one question. Who's left the most marks in the music business, in the reggae world, in England, in the world? Who's left the most marks? It's a very serious question.
And who you say leave the most mark?
Well, I won't say that. Everybody asks themselves that. Who do they think? It's not what I think, it's who do they think, isn't it?
Okay.
It's Bob Marley.
Most mark. You said, now, he's talking about in terms of sound, selectors, longevity of artists, who in the game as a foundation. When you talk about man who's probably could known as godfathers or kings of reggae music, who left the most mark in the business, this is the man asking the question, who left the most mark? Because he's saying he's the man. Who can challenge that? This is Big Eye, you check it in. Big up Lexus Appear on the sound. Still then this one day, we shall do that big man thing, yeah? Alright?
No, see this clash thing, I'm not really on that, okay.
No, for me to begin feeling like I play the top man in the music industry, because I love and the passion, I want to play the man like you that know the music. But also, because you are the man.
You know, one of the things what I think Clash has done is destroyed the music business. And the music business has been destroyed by so many different things. This is why reggae music, which is the king of music right now, and it has been for the last 30 years, 40 years, it's been the king of music out there. But we've had to be hustlers. We've had no businessmen. Everybody's been a hustler. Get their money and go to the bookie shop. Not get their money and put it into something else for the business, get it and go to the bookie shop. Now, the bookie shop's never going to help us, it's only going to take us away from what we're meant to be doing. Now, when we were just talking and you said, what's that? I said, who's left the marks in England? Yeah. But if you want to say the world, then that's a good question for the world. Who in the reggae world has left a mark? Who's made a legacy in the reggae world? And let's not go into Bob Marley, because Bob Marley isn't here at the moment. Yeah, so let's talk about who's here. Who's made a mark? Who's here? It's a very serious question, though, brother. Very, very serious questions. And I don't really do these videos.
Because one thing I know for you, guaranteed, you are one person that known internationally by artists, sounds, and people with the mark that your standard that you and your team have set. So
yeah, I think it depends what you're going into it for.
Yeah, but in terms of, I know what you're saying, because there was a conversation recently between some soundsman and saying who is godfathers or whatever, and you were saying like who's make a greater mark than you in the business.
Well,
anyone else out there?
I wouldn't even say who's made a greater mark than me. What I'd say is, who is the person in it? Who is it? Because people might not think it's me. People might think it's somebody else. But it's just a question what does need to be asked, though, because one of the next few questions what needs to be asked, what happened then, pal? You know what I mean? What happened?
Okay, it's all right then.
Look at the state of the business. Look at the state of the business. Everyone's grabbed a piece. There's no one setting no standards.
So you think
if we're going to be real about it, let's be real. What do you call standards? I call mentality of music standards. And some of the music, what I've heard over the last whatever, and some of the man that was playing it should know better. I think, well, we're coming to destruction by our own. It's not by the white man no more, it's us. It's the selectors out there. It's the man that's got the computers in their house making the songs. It's very dangerous what's going on amongst us. So this is why we need to know who's the man, innit? But when we find out who's the man, then we're going to ask the man, can he point this thing in the right direction? That's why I wouldn't say I'm the man. But I would say that I've done something in the business. You know
yeah, because we could also said most of the songs them that are passed through your stable are you, the band behind the music. Some of the main songs that lived on today. You have seen so many generations have passed through the music. You know, and the songs them today, you know, the influential on how there is on lyrics is totally different from the time when you established reggae music, like, I mean, a part of supporting the 80s, early 80s and 90s, the classic then, you know, the Dennis Brown, the Sugar Minor, you know, Alton Ellis, all of those generals in the game that still lived on today, you know.
But the danger came in, yeah. It's all good you saying that, but look at what was dangerous, what happened amongst us, what disrupted reggae music. A thing called pirate radio.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Pirate radio destroyed reggae music. It's a part of destroying reggae music. As well as it gave reggae music a good stand up, because a lot of songs that gets played shouldn't be played. You know what I mean?
A lot of songs that should be played would have not been played.
That's true as well. But if you look at the game from my angle and the time I've spent in the game, you can see by the level of music how the destruction has come in amongst us.
Can you explain that to me, or explain that?
Destructiveness comes through people's ways and ideas, innit? So if you've got a chance to push your destructiveness into somebody, remember, people say movies destroys the minds of people, but a movie's 90 minutes long, and a song is 3.5. They're not even 3.5 minutes no more, but
Sure.
yeah, 3.5 minutes long. And it's like a film action pack, because the person, whoever's making the song, they're getting their message across in that 3.5 minutes. Now, if you can describe a whole murder in 3 minutes, somebody in the world, yeah, because music's world traveled now, yeah, it's not just played in one corner. Someone in the world will be corrupted by that song and go and kill someone. Other than, you know, the stuff what men talk, the stuff what man's talking about women, and now the women are picking up and talking, you know. So our youths don't even have a chance to grow up with a peaceful mind like what we did have. You know what I mean? Where big people go with this and the youths don't go with this, and no, it's all loose now.
So you said the music helped to divide and rule and break it down.
Never helped. The music destroyed our race.
Destroyed the black race.
Yeah, definitely. Music played the greatest part of it. Because if you go back and listen to some of the songs, what you think are really conscious songs, and listen to what's said on that one, and then find the artist in 6 months' time and listen to what he says on his next one, it's all controversy, man.
You just open up a world of knowledge of how to look at every corner from the music and how it has grown. And you said there's a good thing about the pirate station, and there's a bad part of it where you destroy. And I think you're talking about the message that comes from the music, from the artists. You know, like there's no love no more, there's so corruption, there's no empoweredness from the music. It's about to, like...
Radios was propaganda machines. That's what they were set out for. They're propaganda machines. So what do you call a propaganda?
Spread
It's
rumors.
something that you spread your own rumors with. So this is why they have playlists, so that the songs, what is played, is being controlled. If it's got something foul in there, it doesn't play. But with pirate radio, every man's his own boss. So he just goes in there, the phone line starts going, it's all the song was saying something disrespectful about women, could be even his mum, the artist is talking about, and he's wheeling up the tune. Because it must be your mum or your sister, or even your woman, while you're playing this tune and wheeling it up, it reminds you of something from your family, innit?
So you say not until the music has cleaned up and individuals look at the music like it could be, music could refer to you directly or one of your family members.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not going to change, because, like, you know, we need to wake up, because you said something that really powerful that I'm still thinking about, the fact that you said the music destroyed the black race.
Yeah, of course it did.
And I don't want to be a part of destroying my black race. You know what I mean? This is my race.
Look.
When I bleach my skin.
No, we're not even talking about that.
I love my black race. We love my black people.
And even that bleaching thing has been amped up by music. Every kind of destruction you see in and amongst us right now is being amped up by music. Everything. Whether you see good or bad, it's been amped up by music.
You say not just reggae music, all music.
All music. Now remember this now. There's no more reggae dances no more. There's no more hip-hop dances no more. There's no more R&B dances. When you go to a dance, you can expect to hear anything.
True.
But you always notice one thing, yeah, when you're in a dance. You could be listening to all kinds of music all night, but the minute the dancehall tune comes on, the energy goes. Rah! So we know that reggae music has been that music forever. Only that there's been no responsibility around it. There's been no good producers. There's been, let's not take it that far and not say Henry Jungle Laws. Since Henry Jungle Laws, there's been no real good producers.
So you think it's also because the music has not been monitored by the good producer and the producers?
Well, back in the days, you had to be good for a man to go and invest his money in, isn't it?
True.
So now everyone's got a computer, so everyone's an artist now. Also, man that's 50 years old is trying his thing now. Me, I don't not know, man. Try your thing, cause you never know where your goal's gonna come. Cause Boris Gardner was probably in his 50s when somebody heard his record at 3 o'clock in the morning on Capitol, and the rest of it's history for him.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So there is breaks for everybody out there in this world. But all I say is, can we just have something with sense and stop this nonsense? Because there's too much nonsense out there.
So the nonsense is also causing the destruction of the black and the human race.
Well,
so I would like the nonsense to stop as well.
You got a little son or a little daughter, and every day you tell them they're bad from neighbours. From they
3
start
boys,
knowing,
Robert, Theo, and Sean.
If they understand what bad is from the age of 2, and you tell them that all the way up until they're 16, what do you expect them to be?
True.
You've already programmed them into it. This is what I'm telling you about the music. It teaches about badness all the time. So what do you expect the youths them to want to ever be? They want to be a part of the thug life, because that's what everyone's promoting, thug life. No one's promoting liberty no more. They're promoting thug life. Or they're promoting their religion, which I think everyone should keep to themselves. Whatever your religion is, cool, keep that to yourself, man. Let's deal with the people. If you're saying you're for the people, then keep it for the people and not for your religion. People are singing things religiously and they're not living it. So that means you're pushing something onto people that you're not living. It's wrong, man. Come on, man, it's wrong. It's really wrong.
Yeah, too many songs that give us messages that, it's impossible, but...
Yeah, but one day we'll do this properly, innit? We'll sit down and...
People,
and
I just link up with one of the general, the real cornerstone
words and then ask me the
of
questions,
reggae music. Yeah, so I had to just take some visual from himself. Enough respect to the fullest. Original Mr. Dero, salute, manners and respect.
Yeah, brother. Enough life.